Yeah, Snakebite reminded me. I can never go up against Snakebite in World 2 when it comes to competition. I believe our first match will be starting up real soon. But Garrett, even if we bleed over into the first match, I want to hear the same question going to you. I want you to rank these guys from 4 to 1 each and every one. You said Ace and Falcon number 1 seed. I think I heard you say that was a number 1 seed.
Yeah, and with them being a number 1 seed, I expect them to make the grand finals. I think they'll take down Flamesword and Enable here. Though I'm going to go in a bit of a different route from 90. I think we're going to see Druck and Soul Snipe. They were fiending for this format. I think they're ready for it. They really have been preparing for this event. I think they're going to come out hot. They're going to show that they're Money 2 fiends, and they're going to do whatever it takes to take the dub. I think it's going to be a close one, but then in the grand finals, no, I'm going to go, man. KCP all day. I think they're going to be coming home $500 richer from either side.
Immediately going for the power up. That's going to be big. Want to be able to time that, make sure that you're keeping up with it. You want to make sure that you have it on lock over your teammates. They are matched together in the same fire team, so remember that. They're trying to steal each other's kills. Something that I noticed was happening in earlier kill races was that a lot of times you'll just let your teammate die and you'll just bait him out. So they're not trying to use teamwork unless it's with their duo, obviously. But, you know, Flamesword and Enable are going to let Ace and Falcated die in a lot of situations. And you might have seen a little bit of that right there. But, yeah, we've got Flame and Ace's point of view. And I just love that this is a status quo matchup, a status quo night. Let's working quo, Gary.
Yeah, I'm ready to see what happens in this one. I was taking a look at the players in the lobby, and I noticed some names, some players, you know, obviously not pro level, but these aren't going to be easy walks in the parks. They're going to put up some fight. At least we'll see. Oh, Ace, man, this could be an easy triple kill. Just a player around the corner needs to get the kill, and the AR will end up getting it. So he's going to earn himself 3 right there. Unfortunate camera placement from Ace. We can't quite see the score. But, you know, coming off to a hot start, the good thing is that we're starting on strongholds, right? I think this is probably one of the better maps. And what you're noticing is they're not actually going for B. They want this game probably to last as long as possible. But, you know, as soon as 2 hills do get capped for either team, I mean, actually all 3 hills get capped, then there's no choice. This game isn't going to be able to be stalled out for any longer. But I think they're going to try to put up as many kills as possible. They're not going to be playing any objective. And there we go. Finally, all 3 strongholds are capped. So now the timer is essentially started.
And the way the scoring is working is we are going to do a best of 5, meaning we're not tallying up the scores from all night or during the round. We are going to do it game by game. So whoever has the most kills in this game will get 1 point, and then it is whoever wins in the best of 5. So that is the way that the scoring will work. And I think that's going to make it a little bit more interesting than what we've done in the past. But you're spot on. They want to make this one last as long as possible. So that's exactly what we're seeing from Flame. He's being super aggressive on the spawns. And it looks like he did too much influencing on that spawn too early. He didn't look at the timer. He didn't time it just right. And that is going to lead Ace and Falcated picking up all of the kills. That was a very, very unfortunate play by Flame.
Now, one thing to note, 90, is depending on how these kills are racking up, it could be beneficial for 2 of the players to go for a trip cap, right? If you have a big lead, you get 5-6 kill lead, I think you start putting that thing in a trip cap and you force the other team to start, force the other players to start playing more aggressive for their kills, getting a little bit more riskier. And right now we see Flamesword. I think he might be on the strat of, hey, let's try to win this game and not let this thing go any further than it needs to go, because he's on a killing spree and he's just racking it up for his team thus far. But beautiful rotations, they just need to be on top of it, and really it's just about out-rotating your own teammates. It's just such an interesting dynamic when you're playing against 2 players on the same team.
Remembering the history of these players, Flamesword and Enable, they teamed with Ace in Halo 3 for a very long time. They were with Assault, and they got 2nd place at 2010 Nationals. And they were in the grand finals against Final Boss. They really ended on a very hot streak. And then in Reach, they won the first event. So there's a little history here. Ace, man, he wants to win this one bad. You know that there's you know, the personal vendetta there. They're like, no. You guys left Halo. I've been around here. I've been winning events. You guys stay out. Like, I'm going to keep winning. And so he's doing just that, doing a great job staying aggressive, picking up these kills. Now, exactly what do you want to be thinking about right here, Gary? Once you start picking up the kills, they're all on death screen, and you've got control of the map.
Especially the sniper, right? Ace's first priority needs to be just rotating and making sure that he's on top of the spawns. That's going to be the biggest thing. Making sure you can manipulate the best that you can. Unfortunately, you're going to have two teammates that aren't working with you, so that could be a bit of a struggle. But right now we see Ace, and I don't know if it's ever a good sign when you're going into your settings and you're working on your sensitivity mid-game. But let's see. I mean, Ace got some great kills early on. I think right now with how the kill feed's been going, I want to say they have a lead. And we're going to look towards them to maintain it as we see Ace starting to push forward. He's going to get shots over at C, getting more. Can he get the kill? Yes, he does. And look at that. They're not going to try to cap the base right now. So maybe that's an indicator that they don't want this game to end. And I'm waiting for the strat, 90. I think as soon as you get 6-7 kills of a lead, you go straight for the trip cap and you try to end that game. Because if you're getting kills, you can very easily not let the other team cap, right? Especially when the kill feed is just being lit up. If you have a lead, I think it's going to be very easy to maintain it and try to hold the trip cap.
Flame is just not being aggressive enough for me right now. He really isn't getting up into their faces fast enough. But there we go. He gets some help, and he's going to get that double. No problemo. Excellent shots out of him with the commando. Perfectly paced with the bloom. That's exactly what you want to see out of the status quo play caller. Flamesword back at it here in Halo, wanting to compete. He's already announced his free agency. He wants to get back into the swing of things, and I'm here for it, man. I think he could really be a top competitor if he gets the right talent around him.
Look at this Ace going for the, oh no, he's just going to get Ace. So he's just getting themselves out of the trip cap. He has the weird colors on, so sometimes it gets me a little confused. But man, one thing I'll say about Ace is he's the one that's been picking up the sniper rifle. He got the last one, he's gotten this one. And that's going to be a great indicator as to who's really controlling what needs to be controlled, right? Especially on a map like Bazaar where the rockets are up. Rockets, free 4 kills. Ace, he's having a little bit of a problem right now trying to hit with the sniper rifle. But if he can get that thing in tune and start racking up easy kills, fast kills, that's where we could see some dangerous opportunities.
He's going to connect with the no-scope. Easy cleanup. Now he's just going to be checking middle lane. Not going to connect with the headshot, but there is an opportunity to get the cleanup, and he does. Now he's looking at his radar. Got a player under him. Going to hunt that player down. Doesn't connect with the no-scope. Almost gets taken down, but that is going to be a killing spree out of him, and he's got the camo, and he is in full hunt mode. He's going to be able to get that cleanup. Extra just teamwork coming out of Falcated and Ace this game around. They are really working together well. He almost swings around and connects with that one, but that is going to be Enable who is able to clean that up. So that's what you got to watch out for. If you're going to miss those crucial shots, you're going to give it up to your competitor, and you're going to see that all night long. Here we go, the AR, the darn best gun in the game.
I can definitely feel like it is at some points, right? The way, especially if you have Spartan bots going up against you, that AR can definitely feel so deadly. And I was curious because when he had the sniper rifle, he picked up the pistol to get as a secondary instead of the AR. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, hey, man, if I need a secondary weapon from my power weapon, I might stick with that AR, man. It just absolutely shreds. If you pulse it from long range, you can get some easy kills. But right now, if whoever is in second place on those kills, they have to be weary of the scoreboard. The opposing team very close to winning the game at this point. So, you know, you could try to give it up that way. Or, you know, the team could start pushing for that trip cap and start trying to win the game. But the kill feed lighten up for Ace over there. And now it's going to be up to Flamesword. He's making a play call thinking that they're going to rotate to A, and no one did. And he's searching, just soul searching for anyone to kill. And there they are. They're all over at C. He's going to be the first one in, but he's going to be the second to die. And now that's going to leave opportunity for Ace and Foul to come clean up those kills over at C.
Missed opportunities indeed. Flame not able to get in there and grab as many as Ace and Falcated this one. And it's maybe a big reason why is what you said, that, you know, they are not having easy competition here. This is people that can absolutely fight back. The MMR is definitely working this go-round, and that's something that we were really banking on with our format. So I'm glad to see that that is working out. Ace going to play super aggressive here with this heat wave. He wants to get in here as fast as possible. He's going to be able to pick up the kill. Huge steal. That's going to be great for him. And Falcated. Now he's not able to get that one. Enable steals it from him, so he's going to just wrap around and get to the other side of the map. Not going to influence the spawns, though. He's doing a good job at keeping his distance from the far corners. He's trying to let them spawn around him, and that's going to do it for our first game. So we are going to tally those kills up and see who comes out on top. In the beginning of this matchup, we've got a status quo night, everybody. If you're just tuning in, thank you so much. And it's just going to be exciting from here on out.
Oh, man, I'm waiting for Enable to switch the screen. Come on, I got to see those kills. You're unlocking armor. I don't care. We got to look at those kills. Get that scoreboard up. He's not even... Okay, there we go. We got someone with it. 23.
Oh, God.
Okay, so Ace and Foul got 28 and 26. So the easy dub.
Easy dub.
That time around for them. Flamesword not quite able to get what was necessary with only 19 over there. But hey, it's a best of 5 format. They still have plenty of time to make something happen. Isn't that right, Tony?
Yeah, that was a great game one, and my gosh, I mean, we talked about, Garrett, I think you alluded to it in the middle of the cast. You talked about controlling the utilities, and I think that was a big deal with the with obviously getting that sniper rifle, but I also want to talk about the commando, the battle rifle, and even utilizing those nades in this game with how fast they launch, how powerful they are, which how much information they give you in the social settings. They're damn important if you ask me, as we're seeing some, oh my gosh, some Ace action here. You talked about him controlling that sniper rifle. He was putting it to work immediately. You notice they went for that quick scope and then immediately switching to the repulsor just in case, but he hit his shots. That commando putting in the work from Flamesword, controlling the utilities. The AR is nice, but from different range, that battle rifle, that commando, and even that sniper can put in work, 90.
Yeah, it really can. If you are timing it just right, if you're making sure to get that accuracy down and not freak out, because you'll see a lot of the times people let that recoil get away from them, and it's a lot like Counter-Strike where you just totally miss out on an easy kill, and it's a bit of a choke. So you just got to make sure to feather it and just come out, because I mean it only takes like 4 or 5 shots. I mean, it's very accurate and can really dominate up close and at range. Just loving the hell out of that weapon. Can't get enough of it, man. I'm loving some Halo Infinite. Gary, it's an exciting time right now to be a Halo fan, sir.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're going to see some incredible competitive play in this game. And so far, man, the MMR is working perfectly. I just saw it caught the kill feed. King Slabbeth on the other team. There's no chance these guys are going to quit out to get their chance to play against these 4 pros. These guys are some grinders. You'll see them on the Halo 5 ladder constantly. And same thing happened in the last game. You know, shout out to Snuggles and Lanimal, 2 players that are trying to make their name in the AM scene. You know, they got themselves torched a little bit in the last game. I'm sure King Slabbeth and the crew are going to get themselves torched in this game, but it's going to be a fun one to watch, as it's already a bit of a competitive one, 6-4 early on.
I like Enable's aggressive play right there. He kind of harkens back to his days on 100 Thieves, playing some Call of Duty, especially on this map. It looks exactly like his gameplay from it. Oh man, did that EMP just get shot, or did it just?
Yeah, you can definitely shoot grenades on the ground or in the air.
Ooh. I did not know that. That's going to be so important in BTB, if you know, because there's a lot of times where the EMP was about to really just dominate my teammates' vehicles, or it was just in a bad spot. But that is very good to know. I love all the intricacies and just the level of technical ability that you have in Infinite. It's going to be so important going forward. Having things like that just adds to the brilliance of the game. And here we go, Ace getting set up for these spawn kills. Oh my gosh, he's got the drop shield ready to go. He is all ready. He's got the BR and the shotgun. Couldn't be a better setup here, but he's going against the AR. ARs all day, baby. They just will take you out, almost getting shut down. But he was able to clutch it up and get that final shot. Now you see he's collecting that ammo right there. So he's got a good setup. Now he's grabbing the overshield. This is perfect, getting rid of the drop shield. Not really something that you totally need, especially in a kill race. You want to make sure you're moving as much as possible.
Oh man, but the rockets went into the hands of Flamesword, so those are going to be put to work right away, as he's going to be able to find one, and we could be having a potential situation right here. But so far, man, just a dominant gameplay from these guys, the Slayers. You can't expect them to be close, and I think we're going to chalk out this lobby, as we're going to reset this one, as the other team, they decided not to stay around. You know, I'll have to give King Slav a talking to, because he's definitely a player that's good. He's trying to make a name for himself. He's quitting out of my lobbies. I hate that. Oh man, Tony, you're going to have to lash King Slav for me.
Yeah, I mean, hey, sometimes you got to take your beatings like a man. That's as simple as that. I mean, hey, Nighty, you've been there, done that as well. You've been an AM player. I know you've matched against a lot of these professional players, and they've put the work on you. But at the end of the day, you grinded it out because you knew that it was getting you better. Sometimes you just got to get beat down, and watch that film and find out what you were doing wrong and turn your weaknesses into strengths. I'm right there with you, Garrett.
Especially in the beginning of your career as a lower amateur or mid-tier or whatever you are, if you haven't been to a major LAN and you're trying to practice and get ready for it, you want to get used to that. You want to make sure that you are understanding the pace of a high-level game when you're playing against really good people. So that's just unfortunate to see something like that where they back out. You want to make sure that you're grinding and staying in those games when you get an opportunity to play against some of the best. I mean, you get join in progress in these games, so people can just, you know, if you wait a second, you'll have some help. You just need to wait in a corner and hang on, because you're going to get people coming in. That's one of those great things about social. And yeah, it's just unfortunate to see that they had such a bad start, and we're just like, nah, I'm getting the heck out of here. I don't like to see it. I definitely want to make sure that you're going to give them some shit for that, because that's no fun, man. Come on, you got to stay in there and just take it like a man. Take it.
Now we're moving on to Recharge, and this map is interesting. I think Recharge is a decent Strongholds map, and look, and we're starting on with Strongholds. Garrett, why don't you take it away?
Oh, I love me some Strongholds, guys. Once again, we're probably not going to see the our team of 4 pros go for that B Stronghold right away. They want this game to last as long as possible. But once all 3 hills are capped, there's no neutralizing. So that's going to put an end. It's going to put a timer on the match. And we can see it's Flamesword, and it looks like he's going to end up capturing B, trying to use himself as a little bit of bait, but no one to be seen at the moment. Things to be mindful of: there's a gravity hammer that spawns on this map, an overshield in bottom mid, and the repulsor can be very useful. There are certain parts of the map where you can repulse yourself up, repulse people off, and of course that grapple hook that spawns right behind Flamesword. I'll be interested to see if anyone can make some plays, because I think this map so far has been the best for the creativity and the sandbox that the grapple hook offers. This is the map to use it on.
Ace getting that grapple as soon as you said that. I love that. Just making sure to keep his shields and stay in an advantage spot. But oh my God, the AR too strong. They're going to take him out fast as a mother. Boy, he just got melted by that thing. Ooh, I believe I just saw some big names over on the other side. That's going to be Hayes the GOAT. Hayes the GOAT is actually a very good competitor. We've seen him compete at, I believe it was UGC St. Louis 2015 in H2A. He got top 12. I'm not sure if there was consolation or not, but he did get up there. That was a really big event. It had about 90 teams, and he was able to make some big things happen on a pretty decent roster. And I think they upset some really good teams as well, some big names. So Hayes, that's going to be a tough guy to go against. He's not going to be an easy kill at all.
Yeah, I think this lobby, it's looking to be some good Halo players. Now, obviously, when you're going up against pros, it could definitely be a tough one, but I think we're seeing some great action thus far. Both teams going to have to really think about their gunfights and not just go gun-ho every single time. The pistol coming in handy after the Commando doesn't get the job done. Commando, such a hard gun to use, and Enable showing why. That bloom/recoil combination, it just, oh man, it it can make you miss some easy shots just because you're not expecting your gun to turn to the left and bloom out just a little bit too far. So the Commando definitely going to have to take some prep, or probably some more weekends from these pros, really to get a handle on how it exactly, how that recoil pattern exactly works, and using it to its best of its ability. But so far, Enable just searching for a kill.
Yeah, and it's all about the rotations, really. Oh my God. His aim got a little crazy right there, but he was able to recover and got it right on track. Excellent AR coming out of Flamesword there and picking up another kill. Good job by him getting those very, very crucial steals. That's going to be massive if you're going to win these kill races. It's basically a free-for-all. You know, the mentality of timing your shots is very much there. You got to get the headshots, and you got to time them at the right point when there's players that are making people weak. So there you go. Flamesword is going to help Ace to secure a kill, and that is just the back and forth nature of the kill race. Here you see Ace once again just dominating on the other side of the map, so that tells Flamesword, hey, I got to get something going on this side of the map. And he's made this mistake before. He's influenced their spawns. He's not making that mistake now. He's really timed it just right. I'd like to see them start using the back button a little bit more, so knowing exactly when those players do come up. Oh, no, the AR! The AR too strong again is going to take him down. He was too crazy, getting a little carried away with that Commando and not able to secure the kill. It's those easy routine kills that you miss out on that are really going to end you the night, that aren't going to let you get ahead of the pack. Very unfortunate. Oh my God, Ace, 2 seconds, not even a second away from death, able to pick up that trade. Great job by him. That's something that you see from Ace all the time in big tournaments. He's able to get those crazy last-second kills and crazy trades. That's kind of like his trademark, right? Like even when he was the global champion, oh baby, Enable gonna win a big one. When Ace was the champion, he won the global championship against Pistola, one of the greatest to ever play. Personally, I think he's the greatest. He's my personal GOAT. It was because of that one play he made. He was able to just clutch it out with that huge challenge in a really tough situation, and that's what Ace has been doing in this kill race so far. He's been playing out of his mind. He played really well last time. He was teaming with Stress. I think he's going to do obviously much better with Falcated. Falcated just putting in so much more time, being the reigning champion of Money Tuesday.
Look at this. Now we're getting to the point where the other team, you got to start thinking about, hey, do we want them to win this game? Are we in the lead? Do we want them capturing hills? Ace is saying, nah, don't want that to happen. Yeah, let me get this double kill real fast. He's going to jump straight out the hill and try to get towards their spawns. And we saw it just right there. You know, a little thing to think about, guys, in the future for Halo Infinite. The insta-explodes are back, and they're better than ever. It seems like any grenade can trigger a plasma grenade to go off. I'll be very curious as to what happens in the future, whether we see, you know, maybe a Walshy and Reincarnate come out and just start absolutely beaming on the map, start making some tech moves with those insta-explodes. But the Commando has proven to be a fickle beast for these players to handle. We've seen the ups and downs of it, with Flamesword getting the double kill on the previous map on Livefire, or, you know, once again, Flamesword getting the gun out and not having the ability to finish a kill, going into that reload and then not having the appropriate secondary. And so far, what I think I've seen different from Ace and Foul is that they've really valued the AR. When they have it, they go out and they use it, and they kind of use whatever's appropriate for whatever point on the map they are in. And look at this. Oh man, once again, just not able to finish it with the Commando. Thankfully, his teammate Foul was there to finish up that kill, but we're already seeing the what the Commando is going to offer in competitive. It looks like a tough gun to use sometimes.
Yeah, and because of last game's unfortunate quit out, they are going to just reset. It's not going to count as a game. They weren't in the race on that one. It's just, unfortunately, not going to be in the favor of Enable and Flamesword, because I think they were doing pretty darn good in that game to start off. So just one of those unfortunate things to happen. Is the nature of the beast. We're going to be saying that a lot, but it just is what it is. So currently 1-0 still, and they are trying to fight back to get into this one, but I think Ace is just absolutely taking over. You're seeing Falcated all over the kill feed. Flamesword's going down. Enable's trying to keep up, but Oh, man, it's just going to be a really, really tough battle here because both these players are just red hot. Oh, my God, but never mind. As I'm saying that, Caster Curse, Ace gets just demolished. Excellent play out of that guy. Call me the Bat. Is that Batman? If that's Batman, I swear to God, man, I'd love to see him back. He is just a super underrated Halo player. And these guys seem to be doing a pretty darn good job against them. They're getting some good kills off on them. Obviously, Ace and Falcated, these guys just too much for them to handle. But, yeah, they're definitely being able to, make sure they're not too easy at kills and not too boring. But there you have it. That is probably going to go in the favor of Ace and Falcated. They look too darn good.
Oh, man, they look incredible. I think one thing for Flamesword to know, I mean, when you're using that commando, bloom control is very important. It's okay not to just fire that thing off full auto. I think we've seen a couple kills that get missed just because he keeps that trigger down. But let's go take a look at the kills, and that's going to be another dub on the
18.
side of Falcated and Ace, 26-22. You guys looking great. Look at that. I mean, Fal with 18 assists is crazy to think about, man. He was absolutely all over the map. I wonder if we could get his damage stat because that's absolutely insane.
You know what I really want to see, Tony, is some Falcated gameplay. Like, I would love if we could just see where he's at right now. He hasn't been streaming. There hasn't been anything coming from his side of Twitter. I haven't seen any Falcated clips. I just want to see some Falcated action, man.
I mean, I really agree with you. Falcade is one of those players that I just don't know much about. I'm an avid Twitch watcher. I'm always in these guys' streams, and I want to know not only about their skill level, and I want to learn and implement as much of their gameplay into my own gameplay as possible, but I also want to know more about who they are as a person, as people. So I would love for Falcade. I don't know if you can hear me, Falcade. I'm sure you go back and watch the broadcast. Start streaming. Let us know. Hey, hit me up. I'll interview you. I want to know more about you as a person. So I would love for him to start streaming.
Next time we see Fal stream, guys, it's gonna be, he's gonna be phasing up because I think he's gonna be up on FaZe. I think FaZe is gonna have to pick up that roster, man. Fal looks too filthy not to be phasing up on main stage. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I can't wait for that roster to start doing something.
That's gonna be sick. The content coming out from that org is just gonna be premium, top tier. I'm looking to see if they bring out any big names. Who knows who those guys could be teaming with if we get some formal. Obviously, Enable, Flamesword, if they're coming back. You never know. Shotzi might come around. I don't know, man. There might be some secrets. There might be some surprises. There is no telling what the future could hold. But I'll tell you right now, I am so hyped for Falcated. Falcated was so dominant in H2A. He was better than everybody. He shut down the entire scene with Shotzi in the 2v2 on Pro Gaming League. He was 250-0 at one point. They were so unbeatable. I think they lost one match during the regular season, and then in the playoffs, they had a major run, didn't lose to anybody, were the champions, and then he comes in and he has his first couple events at top 4. He's competing right away at the top. He's just doing amazing. He's just killing it in Halo 5, and then Reach comes along, he wins an event, and he's just consistently kicking butt and improving, and now in Infinite, as somebody said it in chat, he just looks a little bit diff.
Yeah, he looks absolutely primed for this upcoming title. One thing that let's go, Ace! Oh man, that's what we love to see, the sandbox in full effect as 4 go down. Oh, he's smiling. He knows what he did. Oh, what a nasty play. He put out the nade. It didn't quite work, and he adapted on the fly. I think the original strat was to disable him and then bop him off. He didn't even need to disable, man. Just put that repulsor and say, sayonara. Give him a 7 in the chat. Good luck and goodbye. Ace coming out strong. Oh my God.
Shout out to Louis V Titan. Beautiful instant replay. Good timing for that. Ace trying to make an aggressive play here. Oh, he gets it stolen. Never mind. Now it's Falcated. Okay, good stuff. Oh, but the BXB. Oh, the BXB just slapped him across the face.
Oh, Neuronical's in this game.
Neuronical?
Oh, my Neuronical. You guys might know him from his top 8 finishes in 2020, the 2021 HCS Pro Series. For Halo 5, he was on Team Force. He was teaming with Vetra and Bards and I believe Swish at some point. So, guys, I mean, great players on the other side as well. This is absolutely crazy. You see the repulsor. Once again, you know, you have Overshield. That's not going to work. But, you know, so far, Fal and Ace have really controlled the Ghost. And I think that's what's really made the difference. They have the maneuverability in order to go find themselves some kills.
All right, BR control, absolutely essential if you're wanting to steal some kills. You got that extra little, I mean, I don't even want to say extra. You've just got some really powerful red reticle range is what I want to call it. But I guess you would say sticky aim. You get the magnetism from really far away with that BR. But, oh, man, Ace is next level. Forget the sniper. Forget the BR. He's got the Ghost, and he is putting it to – whoa! He's going to go over the lift with it. Okay, look at that. Next level strats. He's trying to hunt down this player. This player's going to play Ring Around the Rosie. Flamesword gets the double kill, so he's going to steal that easy kill. That's one of the issues with the Ghost, is that you're making yourself such an easy target, and he gets shut down by that easy grenade, but he almost made up for it. Big kills coming out of the other team. That is going to be, let's see, I saw Nugget on there. I didn't see who else is on the other team, but who's that?
Pyderf was on the other team. Pyderf, another top AM player. You know, you'll probably see him around. He's making some waves. Yeah, Pyderf's just a great guy. I love it whenever I get to play against him or with him. But yeah, these are some H5 grinders that are in this lobby.
Good to see it. I'm glad that it's not going to be just an easy one for these fellas. Trying to see a lineup with the shock rifle. This guy is T2ing it. That is a tough combo to work with. So Flamesword's going to get the heck out of dodge. He's going to regroup. He's going to try to get one of these guns on the wall, try to get that BR. It was up, but he's going for the OS. Instead, he's not going to make it. These players making it very, very difficult for them.
Oh, that Overshield not quite able to get onto the body, and that's going to be going down. I mean, he tried, and you know that's one thing. I mean, he went and searched for that BR. It just wasn't quite up yet. It was glowing, indicating that it had about 20 seconds probably until it was up. And there we go. You saw Enable was the one that's able to get it, and rifle control. I think Tony talked about it earlier. It's going to be so important, and so is knowing your button combinations. BXB from Enable. Goodbye. Give me another one. Steal the kill from the Ghost, and this is why you get yourself a BR. It's so hard. Oh, this is so interesting. I don't know if I like this strat, but Flamesword says we got to do something. We have to try to get back in, and this is going to be their opportunity to do so. The turrets coming in. They're a squad. Can they kill the Ghost? The Ghost is just, I'm just going to say it's messing them up. My God, get out. You're going to die. Double kill. Oh, they tried their best, but that Warhawk not able to do it. You know, when you only have two players to get kills, I think having both of them in a Warthog isn't the best way to go about it, but both of them down right now. Last time, Fal and Ace had 13 and 11 kills respectively, 9 and 7 for Enable and Flamesword. So I think that's going to wrap it up already. I think this game is just a couple kills from being over, and I don't think there's any shot for Flamesword and Enable to get back into this game.
Ace and Fal just showing that they are super prepared for this matchup. They are ready to win the night. Falcated just was all over it. He has been just playing the game like a madman. You see him on the scoreboard. Ace just making it look too easy. His mechanical skill is there. He is taking it to the next level in Infinite. He's already stated on social media that he is ready to rock. He is going to try his best to get himself set up with a good start in the beginning of Infinite. He had a rough go about it in Halo 5. I think the highest he got was about top 3, but he's a winner in his heart. He cannot be accepting anything less than first. He was very happy to be able to win that Reach event, but that's a throwback. That's not a new Halo title. This one right here is what matters. Going to Raleigh and just showing up. Ace is ready for it, and I am so happy to see that he is playing the way he is. A 3-0 over his fellow Status Quo members, Flamesword and Enable.
Oh my, what a, I mean, pretty dominating round one. We're thankful for Enable and Flamesword to come off, but it's just showing how ready Ace and Foul are for Infinite Ace. You know, he's on Space Station Gaming, if you guys weren't aware. He's teaming up with Tylenol, and they're still looking for 2. So, you know, if you're trying to get yourself on a pro team, I'm not gonna promise that Ace will respond, but, you know, maybe go shoot him a message on Twitter. You know, if you're able to repulse a ghost off the map like Ace is, you know, you might be a good fit. That being said, we're going to be ready for our next match, and we'll bring Tony back in for this. But man, what an exciting 3-0. I do want to get a replay one more time because I want to show how Halo Infinite just brings joy to the people. The way that Ace's face just smiles right after he boosts the ghost off the map, I think is just so hilarious. This man was just, he's having a good time. He gets it off, and he's going to strike himself a smile. Oh, look at man. He's just so happy. I love it.
Oh, the sandbox in Infinite really does allow for some incredible plays to be made. We see it all over Twitter at the moment. We're seeing it from some big influencers, some big content creators, all different types of creative plays. And that really is just routine, right? Like the Ghost set himself up for failure, just coming right around the edge like that. I mean, you can't really bank on somebody having the repulsor in that situation, but it just was an easy lineup, and Ace followed through perfectly. So that is just beautiful gameplay out of Ace and just dominating the competition. They're going to go through into the finals.
I wouldn't say it was perfect because there was a bit of a noobish play right there in that. So when you notice when he repulsed the ghost off the map, he actually shot the ghost one time before the ghost ended up falling off. Now that's a problem. You stole, so you just robbed yourself of a beautiful medal. If you repulse a ghost off the map and don't shoot right there, you end up getting a special, I can't remember what the medal is, but you end up getting a medal for it, and the announcer even has a nice little catchphrase with it. So that's a bit of a noobish play. So for any of you guys, if you're gonna repulse a ghost or anybody off of the map, do not shoot them, because then you end up getting a kill as a battle rifle as opposed to the kill with the repulsor itself. So a bit of a, hey, Ace, no, you follow me. I'll DM you. Don't worry, we'll talk.
I'm gonna do you one more, Tony. I'm gonna do you one more. This is a kill race. If somebody across the map had a BR, they could have shot that ghost and stolen that kill from Ace had he not got that BR shot.
Style points count. They count for triple.
There are no points for style, period. We are only for kills. I'm not taking that.
No. He would give up $1,000 every day of the week just to get that medal.
Let me go ask commonly what's more valuable, his X Games medal or the kill that he lost and then the grand finals. Oh no, it's the medal. The medals count.
It's the medal. It's always the medal. Isn't that goddamn right, Tony?
We're gonna have another amazing matchup. You're right. We're gonna have another amazing matchup for you guys coming up real soon here. Drunken Soul Snipe still haven't played against Snakebite and Royal 2, so we're gonna see how that's going right after this. Do not touch that dial. I'm gonna be in the chat holding you accountable. Do not change that channel.